Hey everybody, and welcome back to Your Next Cast. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I am near the end of my trip right now, and I'm doing the intro simply because the day started off pretty good. It's been a pretty good trip, and I haven't just had a chance to really do a good intro. When I started fishing initially, there was a group of people that ended up watching me fish, which was pretty cool. Again, I got to get used to that because that seems to happen more now. But anyway, then I wanted to do an intro, and of course geese messed that all up. There were some fighting geese at one point. I think I captured that on film. And then there were some other times that I wanted to, but there was so much boat traffic going back and forth that you really couldn't hear me. So this is the best opportunity I've had to actually do a decent intro. So let's rewind all the way back to the beginning of the day. This is my first fishing trip in spring, first time out on the Lake of the Wood, out in Lake of the Woods on the boat with all my gear ready to go. We did put some fish in the boat, put some bass in the boat. I'm pretty sure we caught over 5. And I got all the fish catches except one so far. And hopefully there'll be a couple more before we end this video. So just wanted to let you know that, catch you up. If you like it, throw that thumbs up. If you enjoyed this type of content, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Here we go. That was a good cast. Got one. It is super cold too. Two. They're all small and they're all cold, but they're there. Well, they've eaten that bait all to pieces. So we're gonna try something different. Now I'm gonna switch up to Green Pumpkin Magic. See if that does it. Goby was really good, caught 2, but they didn't want Morning Dawn. There's another one. So that makes number 3 out of this spot. Hold on. So I think it's the color. Some fish. These fish are cold. And are they cold? But another little guy. Green Pumpkin Magic, 4-inch. Wow. I was looking the other way and there was a fish right there. Just hit it. Nailed it. There are a bunch of guys about this size hanging out all over the place. That's how you get your confidence up. Before we start going out there and playing with the big boys. That's how you get your confidence up. I haven't been saying much recently because I've had an audience for about the last 15 minutes. You can probably see some of them in the video, I would imagine, but there were a couple of people here watching me fish and then a couple of people talking to me, so that's why I was kind of quiet on the fish catches. It's something I got to get used to though, because it's happening more and more, and I'm imagining it's going to happen a lot here in 2020, where people will just come and watch me fish now. And I don't mind it at all. It's just kind of weird. Like, I've never had that happen where, you know, people, you know, not one, but like 3 or 4 or 5 people will stand around and watch me fish. But I guess that's what you're doing. You're at home watching me do it, so it makes sense that people want to do it live. So let me explain what's happening. You can probably see these this dock right here that's holding all these pontoon boats. There's just a bunch of bass sitting right under them. The sun is up pretty good and they're just kind of sitting right under there in the shade. And I'm just picking them off. I mean, sad part is there's probably like 15 of them there. And then there's like another, and so that's one size group. And then there's like another smaller size group over here to my left that are hanging out near some rocks. And this is all right here where I put in. Like, I haven't left the ramp. I've gone maybe 10 feet from it. How's it going, man? That's a good spot. There's somebody right there. Fish. That way. Seems to be a decent one too. Yep, real decent one. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? a pretty heavy guy. It's our biggest of 2020 so far for sure. Super cold, super cold. And wouldn't you know it, got him on green pumpkin. Buddy. Now it's been a while since I weighed a fish, but I'm guessing this guy's close to 2 pounds, if not 2 pounds. So let's just see real quick how much this guy weighs. Yep, 2 pounds, 4 ounces. 2 pounds, 4 ounces. And this is a thick bass. It's a heavy bass. Good size, thankfully. There we go. Check that guy out. Nice bass. Let's get him back in the water. Yes. And I thought it might start to get a little better because it started to rain a little bit. And I feel like I always do better when it's raining a little bit. Just a little light rain. It's always good. We got him right in front of the dock, so. Now, you might be tempted to want to keep fishing this dock when you pull a 2 pound, 4 ounce bass off of it. But my instincts and historical data tell me, keep moving. There's not another fish at this dock. So this is one of the things you got to do when you want to maximize your time and try to get on as many fish as possible. And I'm gonna make one more cast, try to slide it under this dock a little bit. See what happens. If no bite, we're gonna keep moving. So now you're all caught up. You're catching me in the latter end of this trip. And I've got you all caught up on what has happened. You've seen some fish. That's a bass. Oh, nope. That's a bass. Got him. Good one. Another good one, guys. Came back and got it. It's a little bit bigger though, right off this dock. So it's every other dock, seems. Every other dock's got a bass. I'm not gonna weigh this guy. Not that huge, but decent bass. He looks a little beat up. I'm gonna get him back in the water. So we've caught multiple fish today on multiple lures. We've got a couple on the Goby, Gary Yamamoto Goby colored 4-inch, pretty much like a Yumdinger. It's a 4-inch Senko. And then we went to the, it felt like a bite. Then we went to the Green Pumpkin Magic in the 4-inch. That also put a couple in the boat. And we've got some on this green Gary Yamamoto as well. We also caught one on a 3-inch Yumdinger, but I didn't get that one recorded. Same thing though, I'm gonna make one more pass on this dock and then I'm leaving. Because I don't think there's another bass here. Nothing there. Bass. Bass. That's one. Decent size. We're gonna get the net on him. I don't think it's too big, but I don't want to lose him. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Got him. Good size. It's a good size bass. That's a nice guy. It's nice and cold, but it's a good looking bass. Just weigh it. It's probably over a pound though. It's probably pound and 6 maybe. I guess 1 pound 6 ounces. Ooh, off. 1 pound 10 ounces. 1 pound 10 ounces. That's a nice bass. It's a good spring day. Let's get this guy back in the water. So the pattern has literally been every other dock. Every other dock's holding a bass. Now we're still gonna make a couple of casts on this one where we just caught that fish, but we're not gonna stay too long. We're gonna keep moving. Because some people that were just down here where I wanted to be are moving out of the way, so I wanna go ahead and get down there before I gotta go. It's been a lot of boat traffic on the water today. A whole lot. It's okay.
Yeah.
Caught about 6 or 7.
Oh, okay. Hey, by the way, you don't do that Your Next Cast channel, do you?
I do.
Dude, I love that channel, man.
Thank you, man. That's awesome.
I click on that all the time, man. That's why I come out and say, man, I wonder if that's him, man.
Yep, it is. My name's Titus, by the way.
Hey, I'm Bo, by the way.
Bo, good to meet you, man.
Hey, man, any man that figure out this place, man, I gotta hand it to you, dude.
Gotcha.
Hey, I appreciate all the knowledge and stuff like that, man. I watch your channel all the time, man.
Awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Well, I'd be lying if I said that doesn't make me feel good. Like, it's always a good feeling when you run into somebody that recognizes your channel and they like it, you know, and they watch it. So that's really cool. Well, I think that's probably a good way to wrap up today. I floated back into a spot that I'm pretty much stuck in. I'm gonna have to go back around to get out, but we fished for 2 hours. I think we got 6. I told him we got 6. I hope I'm not lying, Bo. If you watch this, I hope I'm not lying to you. I think I got 6 on film anyway. I know there's one I didn't get on film. Maybe we can end on a fish catch. I hope we do, but if we don't, that's the way it goes sometimes. Now, I know I saw a couple of bass in this spot right here. I'm really hoping to end on a fish catch. I so wish I had goby or more green pumpkin magic. But see, this is why you do it. I won't make that mistake again. I will definitely have both of those on hand. I know I got green pumpkin magic. I don't know if I have any goby left. So I might have to go home and make a purchase for goby. I would have thought they wanted black. I'm really surprised that they aren't taking black. And all I'm doing is throwing it right onto the dock, letting it bounce, and it's just falling right into the water. Or it's laying on the dock and I'm just sliding it right off into the water. But this is the same spot we started in. This is probably where I should have done my intro. But like I say, it was not the best spot to do it. Plus, there were a lot of people trying to get in and out of the water, and I didn't want to be in people's way. So I tried to just hurry up and fish, catch what I could, and then keep it moving. Anyway, it's getting dark. It's almost 7. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, guys. Can we get one more? I'm gonna skip under this dock. Hopefully that'll get it. Oh, that was perfect. That was a great skip. Come on, bass. You gotta want that. Yep, they want it. Boom. Oh. No. No, guys. No. 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 No way. Threw it back there. They got it. Lost them. That is frustrating. And it's weird because my line just, I mean, I'm wondering, did my line snap or what? Perfect cast right in there. And that bass just swallowed a whole worm and hook. I'm just wondering what happened on that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if my knot gave or it caught on something or what. It's not like it was a giant bass. It shouldn't have broke that easy. Unless I got it caught on the part of the boat and it like sawed against it. That's how it goes sometimes, guys. Super sad, but that's how it goes. That was it. That was the closeout fish right there. Had him. And he took it good too. It's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Let's try it again. Here we go. And that would have been right before 7. I literally got 30 seconds now. I would have caught it before 7 too. That was an okay cast, but wasn't as good as the last one. Man, that's frustrating. Oh, that's so frustrating, guys. So frustrating. I'm gonna think about that all night long. Okay, that was a good one. That was another good one. I think I gotta get a little bit closer. I think that fish just picked it up and left. Picked that other one up and left. I am so unhappy with that. That was a pretty good skip. Come on, there's one more. I see it. I see a small one at least. I will settle for a small one at this point. Got him. Whew. I saw him. And we got him. Whoa. Come on, buddy. Calm down, buddy. This bass is super, super cold. I'm sure it's really, really dark. Wow. That bass stuck me. That's not my fault. Like, that bass, no, it is my fault. Like, you gotta handle fish well. You gotta take care of them. I did not do that. Trying to talk instead of doing what I should do, which is take the hook out. Well, we got our last bass. Not a huge guy, kind of in the middle of what we've been getting, but bass nonetheless. Yes, we ended on a fish catch, and I want to say, I don't know how many this was, but quite a few. And remember, there's one that I didn't show. So in your comment, let me know how many fish I actually caught. That's going to win you a prize at some point. As always, I hope you have a good day and a good night. We will see you next time. Let's put this guy back.